Peace and blessings. This is going to be the first episode of the Sunday sermon series that I have. Let me preface this by first saying I am not trying to convert anybody to a certain religious doctrine, any form of that. What the goal of this series is to bring light to certain occultic practices, the allegories that are related to them, what it means to make light of it, and and honestly, not even to be right all the time. I personally don't believe in finding the right answer and trying to be right all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do something dumb. So the topic of today's series is studying occult magic. Now, we all have, or I know I have an upbringing where I studied occult magic directly or indirectly. I was brought up in the church. It is fueled with occult magic, and not all of it is bad. Some of it is actually useful if you can extrapolate what it's actually talking about. But the problem is, with most of the occult magic that we deal with on a daily basis, and what the ministers and all of these, the pastors and the reverends do, is that they don't give the full view of the occult magic, or they don't make the occult magic plain for regular people to understand. So, for example, if you take the story of Adam and Eve, we go way deeper into it than it really need to be told, in my opinion. It's like, if you understand that if Adam was the first creation of God, and Eve was the next, and Eve caused Adam to create the sin, then you have to ask yourself as a person, if you had children, did you commit the same sin as Adam? If you did that, then there's no reason to be stewing over this story any longer. I don't even, who cares about that anymore? Every man should change his name to Adam. And to be honest with you, it ain't Adam, it's Atom or Atum. It's Adam. Every man comes from an atom. Every man knows what he is. Every lion knows it's a lion. Every tiger knows it's a tiger. Every man should know he's a man based on his physiology alone. And then when you add Eve into the story, that is basically psychosexual babble, basically explaining to us they had got to know each other. Basically, they had relations, you know what I'm saying? So they had relations. I don't get why people are getting way deeper into it than what it really is. When you truly understand occult magic, you understand that 90% of the stories that we listen to is a bedtime story. It's meant to put children to sleep. They're nightmares. They're not meant to, they might have a little bit of wisdom and knowledge and all of that in it, but it's really just mainly there to put you to sleep. It's not deeper than that. And the crazy part about occultism, when it comes to a lot of our young women, our women out here, they study the occult magic. Not all of them, but they study the occult magic, and they drive themselves mad. It's why are you studying that? Put that shit down. Why are you studying it? You're making yourself mad. You're missing the entire point. 70% of women who be reading that shit be driving themselves insane. Stop reading it. Put it down. I can't put it down. I'm like, then you gonna be mad. What is the sense of all the spirituality that you know if you ain't applying it to your house, your home, your family, or your craft? All of the spirituality you have is for nothing. Like, you can tell me about all the spirituality. Are you gonna cook me some dinner? Like, if you're not gonna cook me dinner, then I don't care about your spirituality. It don't matter to me. My mother, God bless her soul, like, she is a lovely woman. I love her. She still believes Jesus Christ is her Lord and Savior. I'd be like, no. I love the guy. Jesus Christ is Mary's Lord and Savior. He's Joseph's Lord and Savior. He ain't my Lord and Savior. I love him. He's a great guy. I am your Lord and Savior. I'm like, don't understand none of the knowledge. Now, if you like this, give me a like. If you share it, if you want, you don't have to. I'm not bothered by none of this stuff. This is just thoughts that I had on my mind, and I'm gonna continue this series and get into some questions that really are all over the realm of science and occultism and theology and all of that. So if you like it, share and subscribe. Peace.